So traders, today I want to cover a few things. Firstly, I want to cover my actual position when it comes to gold and silver, because some of you bumblebees don't understand my actual position when it comes to gold and silver. Plus, I'm also going to be giving you my reasoning for my videos lately and the way that you should be playing it. Then I also want to be covering an amazing trade that me and my private clients just got out of for a really nice profit today. Let's get straight into it. Don't place a trade based on what you'll see in this video, because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Alrighty, traders, let's get straight into it. Firstly, I just want to cover the trade that me and my private clients. So for you private clients that did take this trade, it was an amazing quality trade, and I'm really just amazing, and it was just an amazing trade. The trade was, it was on AOS. Me and my private clients took this around the $60 mark, and then we wrote it up to today, and a really nice 80% profit in options in only a few weeks time frame. So me and my private clients, absolutely amazing job. Very proud of you. And I just wanted to do a big shout out to some of my private clients who did take this particular trade that we did. It's more of an advanced style of trade. It's not our basic system, more an advanced style of trade, but absolutely incredible. And guys, I hope you guys are trading your patterns like I tell you to do every single time. So anyway, amazing quality trade, 80% profit there. I'm out now, so I can actually talk about it. I just can't talk about the trades that I'm actually in, because if something happens with that stock, I don't want to be now, on the defense of, you push the stock around with your audience. No, it's not going to happen. Because who knows, that video could go viral, something could happen, and before you know it, knock, Mr. John Howell, we have to speak to you, sir. It's about that AOS stock. So anyway, beautiful profit there. So let's actually get back in. Let's actually get into silver and gold, and some things that I'm noticing when it comes to silver and gold that I want to be careful. I want to share that with you. Now, let me get into what I want you guys to understand about something here. Firstly, I'm long right now gold and silver as in an investment, which means some of you guys, I know some of you guys have problems hearing me, which means that I bought gold, which means that when it goes up, I profit from it, which means that when it does go up, I actually make a nice profit. All right. So I am actually long gold right now, but as an investment, you're not trying to pick the tops. You're not trying to pick the bottoms. I'm actually long gold and silver right now. I have been for a very long time. I've actually been in silver now for over 12 months. I'm way up with my silver. See, it's an investing position. And here's the thing, right? Here's what you need to understand. An important thing to understand when trading silver and gold. Firstly, you have your investing position. So I have my investing positions. I'm long right now gold, and I'm long right now silver. And I'm long right now for many years to come, because I see big upward movement coming over the next many years. Just because we're not seeing it right now doesn't mean in 2 or 3 months time frame we're not going to start that next leg up. I don't know, you don't know when that next leg up is going to be. Okay? Now, that's what I see long term. I see over the next couple of years we're going to start to see some really big movement with gold again, and gold and silver. Now, I may be wrong with that, but that's that long-term movement, okay, guys? So I am actually long right now. So for you guys are saying, oh, he's calling short right now. I'm not calling short right now. Listen to what I'm saying, bumblebees, because you have to really listen to what I'm saying. Firstly, I'm actually long gold right now, long-term, but that's the long-term view that I see. And I have no idea. It could be right now that gold finds a bottom and we start to rally. I don't know. That could be happening right now. But then you have to flip it from an investing position to a trading position, and a trading position where you're in and out for a short time frame, sometimes a couple of days, sometimes a couple of weeks, sometimes only a few months. You must utilize chart analysis and trend analysis to see what's going on. And in the past, I've talked about certain patterns. If they confirm, we are likely to do this. But we haven't got the confirmation. I always said, like here, right, guys, and this is something that's so important to understand. Because some of you bumblebees are just like little bumblebees in my chat box, right, guys? So again, I'm going to repeat myself because some of you guys are gone. Yeah, you're losing your hearing in your old age. I know you're only 22, but geez, you're just not listening. I have seen that, like, for example, here, I'm saying if this is going to be a slingshot pattern, then we could make a move to the upside. Did we get the slingshot pattern? No, we didn't, right? So therefore, guess what? It didn't go up. And also on the caveat of that, just because we do get a pattern, guys, doesn't mean it's 100% going to work out. Stop looking for certainties in these markets, guys. Like, seriously, I see you guys all over my YouTube and you're looking for certainties like, oh, this guy's got it wrong every single time. It's like, if you listen, I'm looking for different scenarios in the markets. And that's what's so important to you. The big F word, flexible. You must be flexible in looking at the markets right now and understanding the markets, firstly, but then utilizing, okay, what type of patterns could we, because right now we're forming a pattern, and then next week we're going to be forming another pattern, and it's a continued reading. If you're looking for the short-term movement, it's a continued reading of what that short-term movement is going to be doing. Makes sense, guys? So if I say it looks like we could be rolling over again and having another leg down soon in gold, guess what? I'm long, but I can't be oblivious to what the short-term movement is going to be. So I hope that helps you guys out through there. And with that being said, guys, you need to look at both scenarios. You need to look at always both scenarios in the way you're looking at these markets on a short-term basis. See, guys, I don't trade these market updates I give you. I don't say, well, it looks like gold's going to go up, so let me buy it right now. No, I don't do that. Like AOS, right? At the start of the video, guess what? I trade my patterns. Patterns. P-A-T-T-E-R-E-E-E-E-N-S. That's right. Patterns. Anyway, so it's so important for you guys, and I'm still going to get a whole lot of bumblebees. You've been wrong so much on it. It's like, guys, you got to understand, right? It's like, I don't trade. I might give you a market update here, but I don't trade them. And plus, also, guess what? I'm going to say it again, guys. I'm long gold right now. I'm long. And I will be for probably another few more years. Because right now, it doesn't mean anything. Stop being so short-minded. Anyway, let's actually continue here. So I think long-term, over the next 6 to 12 months, we're going to see a big move up to the upside with gold. That's my prediction. Short term, I just have to keep following what the market's doing. So what is the market telling us right now? So there's a few different levels here there's a few different things that could be forming right now that we need to keep an eye out for. Because depending on type of pattern, depending on what's likely to happen. Let's actually look at those patterns, shall we, pumpkins? Let's actually continue here. So if we have a look, let me actually bring this chart up here. If we have a look at what gold's been doing as of late on this recent short-term movement, the recent short-term movement on gold has been down, right? So we had this high, lower high, lower high, lower high. This still could be some sort of lower high here right now, guys. So we can't say that's not going to happen because the trend is your friend until the end, and we're still getting what? We're still getting these lower highs here all the way down, right? These lower highs all the way down, all the way through there. So we are still getting what? These lower highs. So scenario number one, which we don't know what's going to happen, right? But scenario number one is we roll over, and if we break this support level here, this previous low, then the scenario number one is likely to be then what? If, guys, if. I don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what's going to happen. No one knows what's going to happen. So let's actually, I'm not saying the market's going to go down today. I'm not saying the market's going to go down tomorrow. But what I'm saying is this, is that if we do start to break below this 1700 level, this 1700 support, then we're probably likely to have another free fall to the downside in gold. If we do that. Now, let's look at the if scenarios for the bullish side, because there also could be a bullish side, right? We need to look at both scenarios here. Now, remember, guys, I'm not placing a trade right now based on what I'm doing in this market update. Why? Because how do I trade? Oh, I think I just trade randomly, right? Just buy something because I think no. What do I do? I have trading systems, all right? And if you're looking for a good trading system, then you're looking for good trading techniques, then jump on I'm running a flash sale right now, guys. $7 only, and I'll teach you some trading techniques. I'll teach you stuff like that. I'll teach you how to view these markets, and I know it's 10 videos long, it's 12 videos long, it's just to get you going. So go johnsflashsale.com, go get it. So let's look at this here. But then that's the bearish side, right? Because the bearish side is that if we break below 1700, we're breaking below what? We're breaking below this support line here, which is around, that's just below 1700. And then if I look at my weekly chart, notice this big long-term weekly trend has actually found a little bit of support here. So we're also that there as well. So if we break below that there, we could be getting ready for the downside. We may still be getting what? Just another rolling over movement. Now, what could also be forming here? We also could be forming a bit of an end of trend pattern. If scenarios, guys, if then probability. If this pattern forms, then there's a probability, not a certainty of things happening. So let's have a look here. So if we have a look at gold right now, what is gold doing? Gold has actually found 3 support levels, the 2 support levels I just mentioned. And then we also have this other trend line coming down through here. So there's 3 major support levels. We also notice that there's also a trend line coming down from these peaks through here. Right, so there's peaks through here. And there's also this resistance line around the 1780 level. There was a lot of problems in the past. Now, remember what I talked about before with the slingshot pattern. If you don't know what the slingshot pattern is, the slingshot pattern is that we bounce, we bounce, we bounce, we bounce, we break through, and then we get back above, and generally get back above the previous highs as well too. So we actually break down and then we get back above. This here is confirmation that we got the slingshot pattern. Now there is a probability, not a certainty. All right, guys? So stop looking for certainties in the markets. There is nothing. There is no certainty in the markets. So if we do, right, guys, this is the if scenarios. Again, guys, I'm the paper boy. I'm just sharing with you guys what this market is. Don't shoot the paper boy, right? Head on down to johnsflashstyle.com, grab that $7 trading course and learn how to trade these markets. Because guess what? I don't trade these markets. I don't trade these markets. I don't trade these market updates. I trade my systems. But anyway, let's look at what the if scenario for the bearish side is exactly what I just said there. The if scenario for the bullish side would be we actually break above this support level, which would be causing a bit of a slingshot pattern, right? And especially if we could start to rally back up above, especially above this high here, back above that 1800 level, like something like that, then this is probably likely to be some sort of V bottom, and then we're likely to see that there. So I'm not calling bullish, I'm not calling bearish right now. If I was more swayed, I have to be in the bear camp until, bear camp, right? American Pie, bear camp. Is that what it is? Bear camp. If I have to be in the bear camp because we are still making lower highs, this still could be another lower high here, and we could just easily be getting ready to have something like that again. You can't be oblivious to simple trend analysis like that there. You don't know what's going to happen, guys, so don't try and pick bottoms, don't try and pick tops. I'm long gold right now, guys. I'm long silver right now. And yes, the market has been pulling back, but I don't give a damn. That's investing. Investing is, okay, long term. On the short term, hey, it looks like we may be going down. So remember, guys, there is the if scenarios. And most of you bumblebees have already turned off by now. So you're watching this video right now because you're seeing what I'm saying is true in the markets. No one knows what's going to happen, but we can use these things to give us, okay, a bit of gauge of what's likely to happen. And then okay, this is what's likely to happen. So let's make a decision based on that. If scenario number 1 is we break below 1700 or this 1680 level, then we'll probably have another free fall. If scenario number 2 is we get back above 1800, and then this could actually be then a V bottom in the markets before we start to see something like that. I hope this helps you out today, guys. Make sure you head on down to johnsflashstyle.com. Guys, I'm giving $7 for a whole trading course. $7. That's right. In there, you're going to find the foundations to a good trader, the chart reading strategies, stuff that I'm teaching about today, trading systems, and also, money, trade management, all that sort of stuff. I call it the breakthrough to give you the breakthrough. So guys, make sure you head on down there, and you little bumblebees, I hope you can see my positions now. I hope you can see what I've been saying now when it comes to silver and gold, because these are market updates, and yes, not everything I say comes true. And I've been so calling the bullish camp for so long because I've been ramming on the bulls, right? I've been looking for these bullish scenarios. But it's not about what I want to happen. It's about what the market is doing. And right now the market is in a downward trend, and the trend is your friend until the end.